Hello everybody, iPhone Lover XD here. I know my actual YouTube username is IPLXD or IFLXD, but I am going to stick with iPhone Lover XD for the intros because they mean the same thing. Eventually I'll get used to it, but not yet. Anyway, today's video is why TikTok ruined YouTube. TikTok came out in 2015, I think. That's when I remember it coming out as Musical.ly. And Musical.ly was a very interesting concept because you could only post videos that were 60 seconds or shorter. That's an interesting concept because on all other social media platforms, it was either a photo platform or your videos were like YouTube was the only video platform and it was way bigger than, it was the biggest platform and you just made a video and you posted it and it could be whatever length you want and it wasn't defined by a limit unless obviously you were like me as a child and could only make videos 15 minutes or under because believe me that restriction sucked when I was a child. I didn't think much of the concept at the time though because I was just like, well, it's an interesting concept but nothing beats the GOAT YouTube. Everybody's gonna stick to YouTube, and then it kicked in. Oh my god, dude, 2020 happened and YouTube fell so hard. Like I remember in late 2019 all the Copa stuff was happening and then it took full effect in early 2020. So everyone at that point was super on edge and was looking for a new social media platform. And then the quarantine happened and everyone wanted a new social media platform. And guess what was just sitting around waiting for the perfect opportunity? That's right. It's TikTok! Now, at first, you didn't really notice the difference. Videos were kind of the same on YouTube and nothing really made a difference. But people seem to be on TikTok a lot. Like, it's never been that bad before. But everybody was on that social media. It was like, if you're not on TikTok, you're not with the times. So it was starting to get a little concerning of how much people were on this social media platform. And as people were on TikTok, their attention spans were shortening and shortening and shortening. Now this was already happening. Attention spans were already shortening in the world. But TikTok hypered it. Like hyper speed. You thought people had bad attention spans before TikTok? Oh no, you ain't seen nothing yet. So now everyone has low attention spans. YouTube content needed to change because the old formula where you just record for an hour, leave the footage unedited and post the different clips in like a let's play, yeah, that's not gonna work anymore because nobody's gonna watch that because people's attention spans are too short. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna make your content quickly edited, very high quality, and to make it long enough and story driven to make it long enough and interesting enough to actually get views. And this changed YouTube forever. This is actually a kind of what drove me off the platform is the fact that you had to post videos so often and it had to be so fit to the viewer. This was 2021 when I would say this was happening, and I'm kind of that guy. I don't know if you guys know this about my YouTube channel, but I'm that kind of guy that just goes on and records, and I don't really like think too much about it. I just record. That's what my content's always been. I just record and then I cut it up into smaller pieces and that's it. But in 2021, I had to change my strategy. Now people will say that 2021 was the best era of my content because I came back to Minecraft from the SM64 stuff, which is a story for a whole nother day. After all that happened, I came back to Minecraft, I made the realm, and every single video that I made was focused on the realm, or it was another Minecraft server on Java that I could make a quick video off of. And I would always make sure these videos had like cinematics at the start to make sure there's a story mixed in. And I'd always make sure that these videos are cut to perfection. No inconsistencies in the cuts. None. Absolutely zero. So seeing this, I was like, well, dang, I guess I gotta up the content game. So I kept getting better and better. Then eventually we reached the Witherstorm video. at the time I was like, yo, this is the best content I've ever produced. But was I really happy making it? I don't think so. I I was proud of it. I was proud that I was proud that I did something that usually you need a full production to do, but like I it took so much out of me to just make a single video. It took months to make a video on Minecraft. Since when has anybody said making a Minecraft video took them months? Not many people had to say that. That was the point where I was like, okay, this is getting a little much. But if I want to be a big YouTuber, if I want to be one of the big YouTubers, I gotta keep doing this. And this happened before the Witherstorm video, but let me talk about something else that came out. Shorts. Shorts ruined YouTube. Oh my god. As a content creator trying to grow regularly, when they released YouTube Shorts and it was a cheat method, I was like, dang. Like, there's just no point in posting regular content anymore. You might as well just become a Shorts YouTuber at this point, because being big on YouTube wasn't really cared about anymore. It was all the TikTokers that were the influencers nowadays, and nobody cared about YouTube. Then YouTube Shorts came out, and your best bet was to become a Shorts YouTuber. Nobody watched the full-length content anymore. If you were a Shorts YouTuber, you got like 100K on your Shorts and 5,000 on your regular content. Only the people that are like, only the older people like me, because I'm about to be 20 this year, would actually watch your content. That, ooh, like, that was not a great era. I made Shorts, and I'll agree that it gave me a lot of subscribers. It brought me new frontiers, but it was just like, wow, is this really it? Is this all I'm gonna be doing now? I guess so, because it was just, that's how I ended up getting to that point, was to 1,000, was just posting Shorts and posting Shorts and posting Shorts. But the reason I stopped posting Shorts every day is because I was like, I don't want to be a Shorts YouTuber. I want to get subs off of the like big videos, the longer form videos, and I want to do it in a way that like is usually not as, like, at that time in 2022, most people didn't really think that doing content that way would ever work ever again. And that's what I thought too. Seeing all the fast content nowadays, how fast people want to make it, and how just good and quick, and it's so sad to see all the new YouTubers going on how well can I make this content. If it's quick, snappy, to the point, it's a wonderful piece of media. And I'm like, no, I still like sitting down and watching commentary videos. So I was not having very much fun. Then nowadays in 2025, I was on call with a friend the other night, and he said, yeah, I would watch your video, but I can't. It's like, my attention span is 8 seconds. I can't watch your 10-minute video. What? Like, that broke me, because I was like, there's no way TikTok has poisoned you this bad. And now it's not only TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, like they all are feeding this brain rot into our brain, like, literally. So I just been having a hard time, and seeing YouTube with all this quick content and clickbait, and having to get on top of the freaking click charts so quick. Like, literally, watch any YouTuber make a video in 2016. Like, some of them didn't change, but a lot of them did. Watch new YouTubers from 2016 and new YouTubers now. Like, some of them went to making long form content now because they realized that the quick, snappy content, but like, look at SMP videos, for example. Those are the epitome of brain rot. Everybody wants to get an SMP so they can make brain rot crap. I kid you not. That's why I left SMPs. That's one of the big reasons because it's just brain rot, and everyone on SMPs is toxic, and it promotes toxicity, and it's not. I don't like SMPs. They promote toxicity a lot of the time, and I mean, there's a couple SMPs that have done a good job at not promoting toxicity, but most actually not most, all of the SMPs I have been in have promoted toxicity, and 2 of them I was the owner of and was trying to prevent toxicity, but it didn't matter because toxicity happened so much that it was just practically like it was just practical to just go along with it and be toxic, and I didn't like myself when I had to be toxic back because these kids just don't know when to like shush. They just want to be toxic and they don't want to stop. Good job, idiots! Good job, idiots! See ya! See ya! See ya! See ya! So yeah, that was just a little rant by me. I want to keep making commentary videos like this in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to based on how the recording went tonight, because while I was recording, I had to post something in Discord. Like I can't record. Like I genuinely, this is like my 10th take or something doing this to finally get it, because I was just stuttering and stuttering and stuttering. Like I'm not confident enough in myself to do commentary videos. I'm more of a just long form content. I enjoy long form content still to this day. It doesn't have to be flashy or well edited. I'll sit down and watch a good commentary video or a let's play. But yeah, I'm not confident enough in myself to be doing these as much as I am right now. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.